What if I never get married? 3 words. Do not worry. In this video, I will share with you 5 reassuring things to help you with your fear. Hello, my name is Greta Bereisaite. I'm dating and relationship coach for women. For the awesome high-value woman secret, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I upload new videos every Wednesday and Sunday. And just before I share those 5 reassuring tips why you should not worry if you end up staying single, don't forget to take my free self-awareness test to find out if you're a woman of low value or high value, which I will drop down in my video description box below. And if you like any of my hoodies or what I'm wearing, what's your love language, your actions, you can get this on my YouTube store. And without further ado, the tip number 1. Whatever you do, do not behave desperate. Do not lose your dignity, worth, or identity by focusing on finding a husband and forgetting that you have a life without a man. First, desperation is not needed. And secondly, it is very unattractive. If you feel unhappy with your life and are hoping that a man will make you happy, this simply will not happen. Why? Because he will not look for a woman that he has to make happy, which is actually the same as you, because you are not looking for a desperate man that needs you to be happy, right? You both should be additions to one another's lives, which then would make your marriage easier. However, if you're desperate, you are at a risk of bringing a lot of baggage with you, which could result in toxic behaviors such as being controlling, needy, and just overall low value. Therefore, instead of being desperate, work on yourself to be the best version of you so that he can find you. And when he will find you, you can grow together and have a loving, strong, and healthy relationship. Number 2, have standards and do not settle for less. Be patient. Patience is key. For example, if you're desperate, you may marry a toxic man as a consequence of this. This is very dangerous for 2 reasons. Firstly, this stops you from growing and developing as you will become influenced by your partner's behavior. Secondly, your children may suffer as a consequence because they will be surrounded by your toxic relationship and may start to view this as normal and acceptable behavior. For example, they could be so mentally affected by this that they become toxic people themselves, living a life of crime perhaps, and could even suffer mental health issues. If there are no healthy men available at this time being, focus on living a morally right life where you take on responsibilities in helping to make the world a better place, or even simply by helping others. It is better to take this option to avoid feelings of regret on your deathbed, because now I feel like I wasted my life and gave it away for this toxic relationship. Number 3. What if the right man never comes along? God put us on this earth to send us on a journey. So perhaps your trial or test is longer than others. In this case, focus on public service. For example, let's look at Queen Elizabeth I. She never got married and had no children, but she was happy and focused on public services. The point is that you have a purpose, and it is not simply to get married and have kids. And of course, that would be amazing and that would be really nice. but you can take responsibility for your own life by making the world a better place. Why not do some voluntary work and support your local community? Support your local animal shelter. This way you will get a sense of importance, a sense of accomplishment, while also making some new friends in the process. Number 4, healthy marriage. Be the best version of yourself and you will attract your companion. In the dating process, you will see, is he the one, and if he is mentally stable and secure within himself. And if he is, well, great, continue allowing the relationship to grow. Just remember to be high value throughout the dating process. Of course, you need to be healthy yourself to be able to attract a healthy partner. Therefore, check out my video right here, what is a woman of high value, so you can attract a high value man also. Number 5, society is pushing you. Do not submit to society's expectations and time frames. So much in our society is structured around couples. It's often just assumed that adults will have a partner and that there is something rather odd about them if they don't for any period of time. As a Christian, I follow the Bible. So I'm going to share what it says in there regarding being single or a widow. And of course, you do not have to follow this, but I'm just sharing how it links to my beliefs. So there is a very beautiful message for singles and widows in 1 Corinthians 7:7. You can read that message yourself, but roughly it says that being single is viewed as honor because you have the luxury and time to spend in building a relationship with God. In the 21st century, this tends to get forgotten about, especially if you're following what's cool and trendy. Whereas in the Bible, you focus on following the path that Lord has for you while staying in a close relationship with God. So ladies, these were my 5 tips why you should not be freaking out if you end up staying single, and that in a lot of cases, being single, it can be a bigger blessing. When you're married, you have a responsibility to be a great wife, you have a responsibility for kids, you have a responsibility towards your husband, you have a lot of responsibilities. When you're single, you don't have the responsibilities that married people do. And it is having those responsibilities that make us fulfilled and happy in life. Because when other people rely on us, this is when we actually do feel important. However, when you're single, you can look for responsibilities. You can take on different responsibilities to simply make a world a better place, which is a fantastic aim to have. So ladies, if you liked this video, please press like. Let me know in the comments below what did you think. Join Greta's High Value Woman School, where we are all in the same boat, learning how to be women of high value and bring out the best in our man. Follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram is called Ladies Relationship Coach. And for one-on-one group coaching or coaching with a member of my team, book me through my website, which is called gretabereisaite.com. And if you would like to know how to stay attractive via text, games men play on women, how to control your emotions, how to get your ex back, or how to love yourself, I have all of these videos for sale on my website, which is called gretabereisaite.com, and I will put a link how to get them under this video as a pinned comment. Thank you for watching. Kisses from Dorset. Mwah.